Today, we are firmly in the weekend, Saturday to be exact. I've been doing a lot of thinking about this phrase, second shift. It's an old phrase, I believe, where coming from feminist theory of how female bodied people go to work and have a full time job and all of that. And then when they come home, they're still working, whether it's with like children or clean their house, laundry, those kinds of things. And that is the second shift. So I've been on this break, which I keep talking about. I'm gonna stop talking about this break in a minute. But I've been on the break. And because I literally took a break, I've been behind on something because, as some people may know, when you work a full time job, when your day off or whatever, or your free day, as it's called, it's not really free because you're usually catching up on things. But I took my break very seriously and really did not do those kinds of things. And so I am a bit behind this week. I have to do a lot of catch up with things and get my act together in a way because this week was full of work and I had to solidify some things and end some things. So now I could really get back to being consistent again the way I was when I was on my break. And I have some things planned. I'm not saying that it was all a wash. It wasn't. But I have things that now I could focus on. Like I have some videos that I'm editing. I have to reach back out to some people that I asked to come to the artist lounge by the end of the year. So I have someone set up for September, October, and November, I believe. December, I may take a break because this world, maybe I may not take a break. Last year around Christmas, I opened the artist lounge for people to come in case they weren't around family or like those kinds of things here in America makes people like melancholy. So I wanted to open up the space so that they can have that space to come in. But I think what I'm really want to get to is that feeling of, as I said, I have to catch up because I did a thing and because I was on my break. But this time is very different for me because I didn't do those kinds of things on my break. I'm not really beating myself up about it. Usually what would happen is I'd be like, oh, I can't believe I wasted this time and do those kinds of things. I'm not doing that. I said I was taking a break and I took a break. I said what I said. And yeah, I'm not beating myself up about it. I just move on and do what I need to do now. So that second shift, a BICTH, no pun intended, right? It really fat people of their energy, of their rest. They don't realize how much you're giving and giving and giving and doing until you really determine to take a break. And sometimes, at least for myself, I had to realize taking a break for me meant I really could just take a break. If I wanted to sit around in my boxers and veg out and look at YouTube videos, I was going to do it. And I wasn't going to feel guilty about doing it, which is another thing that sometimes I suffer from because I think, or sometimes people think they always have to be doing a thing. And that's not true. We need to have permission to clock out of the second shift, to sit around and just relax. And it's not because, I'm sorry, let me move back. And I think the reason why is because the world tells us, and by us, you know who us is, the world tells us if we are not doing, we're lazy. And we're not lazy, we're tired. It's two different things. Being lazy and being tired are two different things. But the world will tell us that, and we feed into that. So we think we always have to be doing and doing. And that's not really the case. Even when I am not doing and doing, I still am thinking about a thing. I'm an introvert. I'm in my head a lot. Sometimes that's a bad thing, but I'm always thinking about what else I could be doing. And I realized even in taking the break that me doing that is still being in that second shift. I didn't give myself, or did give myself on my break. I gave myself permission to just daydream. Next, my mind just wandering around and thinking about stuff, whatever it is. But that too is sometimes discouraged, as a young person, at least for me, as a young person, daydreaming was discouraged. It was like, stop zoning out, stop daydreaming. It was like, okay. And so now I tend to give myself permission to daydream. Wonderful things come out of daydreaming. So, with that, I think I will say I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a weekend of rest and daydreaming and not a weekend of doing laundry or cleaning the house or running errands, grocery shopping. I hope you have a weekend of sitting on your couch and vegging out, watching YouTube videos. Until next time, let me know. Let me know what kind of vegging out you're going to be doing this weekend. Love to hear it.